Hi everyone. Gosh, lots going on right now. First of all, I'm in Georgia, if you didn't know, and we're about to get what I think 2 to 3 inches of snow on Friday, which is pretty wild. We never usually get snow. We usually just get some ice. So that's crazy. And then I have heard about the fires in California. I really hope all you guys are staying safe. There's a lot going on. Hope you all are okay and doing well. So I have talked about this on my channel once, and it's simply because there really hasn't been a lot released about what I'm about to talk about. So I'm going to be talking about the Michael Jackson biopic today. So I made this little sign. At this point, we're even closer. I made this sign a few days ago. But at that time, it was 269 days until the biopic drops because, we have a new release date, October 3rd. I'm so excited. I posted on my Instagram with that picture of the countdown for the days till the biopic comes out, and I asked this question: what are y'all dying to see slash your thoughts on the biopic? This is where it. Here are y'all's responses. Someone said this biopic is needed because I feel like people need to be reminded of MJ's legacy. I agree, because one thing that I will never understand when it comes to Michael's legacy is the way that people are trying to, and by people I mean I guess the entertainment industry and some fandom. I don't understand the need to like find the new king of pop. You know what I mean? And I actually talked about that in my last video. Like, I think Harry Styles is talented because I showed an edit. The edit was showing that a lot of news articles had put that, Harry might be the new king of pop, which, like, absolutely not. But I don't see anyone as a new king of pop. I know a lot of people were saying like Bruno, his vibe and like his appearance kind of gives Michael vibe. No one will ever be the king of pop. It's just not happening. That doesn't mean that they're not talented. It's just Michael is Michael. No one can be Bruno. No one can be Michael. No one can be Harry. They are all different in their own way. You know what I mean? They're talented in their own way. I feel like everybody knows who Michael is. Like, even younger children. I have worked with children and they knew who Michael was. I truly hope that this will show like more of an insight into who he was as a person. The allegations, I think they're going to help put that to rest a little bit, but unfortunately I do think there are still people that are going to see Michael as a bad person, and I think it's just because they're unwilling to accept him as anything else. Yeah, I'm getting a little off track here, but
Girl, get it together.
I agree that, I want people to be reminded of Michael's legacy, like through his music, through who he was as a person, through what he stood for, his humanitarian effort. I absolutely agree with you, girl. I am dying to see a recreation of Thriller or what route they might take with it since it's so iconic. Same. They were showing the behind the scenes pictures of them filming Thriller. They filmed it at the same location. And I would not be surprised because Thriller is so iconic that they would do the entire song in this biopic. Like, I would not be surprised. I would literally freak out. I'm gonna be so annoying. Like, you guys, when new Michael content comes out, I am beyond annoying about it. Like, and this, a biopic hours, literally his family member like honoring his legacy. Oh, I'm gonna be messed up. Somebody said the childhood that he had. That is going to be so hard. Let me tell you, did go see MJ the musical, and that alone, the I'll Be There performance had me crying. I'm going to be a mess. I'm excited to see them show behind the scenes stuff in MJ's life that fans didn't see. I agree, talking about some of his like more personal things involving his family. I know that Michael was a pretty private person, but I think they're going to show the parts that they think are like, great of Michael, and also, parts of his life that weren't so great. I'm really hoping to see them recreate performances from the Bad World Tour. Yes, basic, but it's a need. I agree. I'm just so excited to see, like, personally, I'm so excited to see all the eras of what Jafar is going to look like, because I mean, those Jackson genetics are strong. Like, you can tell when it's a Jackson. I really think he's going to pull off every era. I really do, because I mean, the Dangerous pick alone, I will say, I hate to compare them, but I know it's probably going to be brought up. I know a lot of you guys found my channel through the Queen biopic. I'm like so thankful for that biopic because it brought a lot of people to my channel. A lot of people got to learn even more about Queen on my channel aside from the biopic, so that was really cool. But I will say, like, Jafar being related to Michael kind of helps with the appearance because he's literally related to him, so they do already look somewhat alike. You know what I mean? Now, Rami and Freddie, I don't think they looked a whole lot alike, but Rami definitely, like, acting wise, he killed that. Like, I can't really imagine anyone else. I know I talked about, like, Sacha Baron Cohen looking a lot like Freddie, but apparently he was kind of a jerk to work with, so this one's kind of long. I hope the biopic shows Michael's kindness, generosity, and innocence. Couldn't agree more. Helping people see his heart and humanity. Couldn't agree more. I truly cannot believe that we are in 2025 and people really think that this man was guilty or that he was a bad guy. I mean, let's sit here and think about it. This man had so much money, but he used so much of it for good. He was literally the shit. He was the shit. You know how many people become the shit and then they turn into a god awful, greedy, disgusting person? Like, he was one of the biggest things to ever exist. And yet he was still a good person. Do you know how rare that is to see? I mean, that's how it should be, but it doesn't usually happen that way. So, yeah, can't agree with you more on that, girl. I'm so tired of people not taking the time to just listen to what Michael says and to look at actual documents. It's all online, and people, they're too lazy, I guess, or they don't want to be proven wrong. I mean, I don't know. Their pride is like too much for them to accept that they were probably just wrong. I also hope they highlight his struggles, like his vitiligo. Me too, because again, can't believe people still think he wanted to be white. Do you listen to his music? I mean, what?
So dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
And how he was used and taken advantage of. Yes. And provide clarity about what he went through for the public. Yes. Most of all, I hope it helps put all the controversy surrounding him to rest because it's tiring and frustrating for not only his fans, but especially for his family and children. Exactly. This is the thing that kills me. I see so many of his family defending him, literally his own children, and they spent lots of time with him. They knew him like the best. It blows my mind. I agree with all of this, girl. His philanthropy and efforts to help the world, agreed. Because, like I said earlier, there are so many people that get all this money and they want to hoard it. But he was so real. He would not hang out or accept these other rich, greedy people be on their side for his benefit. Like, he was not about to do that. He was so real. He was like, y'all are messed up as hell, and I'm going to call you out for it. And I live for that. Okay. I am dying to see how non NJ fans are going to react when it comes out. I know. I get nervous every time in a fandom new fans like will roll in because unfortunately when a fandom gets bigger, more problems arise. It's just a thing. It doesn't matter what fandom it is. But I'm hoping that a lot of people that come into this fandom are like really awesome, are, you know, just wanting to have a fun time. Like, I'm so excited to see if like people find my channel like they did for the Queen biopic. That's gonna be so cool. I want to see it. Like, I wanted to see Bo Rap when I was 14. Oh my gosh. How old was I when Bo Rap came out in 2018? So I was like 20 or 21. Now I'm 26. So that's insane. I agree. I am so excited. This is probably the last biopic I'm going to be like really, really, really excited about because y'all know like Freddie and Michael are like my two men, you know, Queen, Michael. I'm absolutely dying to see Jafar doing Michael's moves. Same. That picture they posted, he looked so good in that picture. Like, I'm really excited. I think he's going to do an amazing job, you know. I honestly have a really good feeling about it. I remember when the Queen bio I'm sorry, I keep mentioning it.
Let's move on.
Remember the director like was asked to leave? I was like really nervous for a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, there's a lot of weird like stuff going wrong. It still pulled through. I hope all goes well. So far, it seems to be going well. I am a little nervous about the promoting though. I hope they start promoting it more soon. You know what I mean? I feel like the Bo Rat movie was promoted pretty early on. I think it should do flashbacks to his childhood, like in MJ the Musical. Again, loved MJ the Musical so much. I loved when they actually, I'm not going to say this because I don't want to spoil it. There are clips going around TikTok right now, actually. So you're not supposed to film, but now they're leaking. So
I don't know nothing about that.
but yeah, I definitely think they're going to do, you know, flashbacks of this movie, I'm sure, throughout it. But I don't know. Sometimes they really do some creative stuff in these movies. So I'm excited to see what they do for the editing process. Creating process, same. You know, as of now, we've only seen a few behind the scene things. So I hope they release like a lot of stuff after the biopic, like showing the process. That would be really cool. Definitely his voice. I've heard Jafar sing. Like, I think we've all seen the performance of him singing, but his speaking voice, I'm like so curious to see how he's going to sound in this biopic. Also dying to see any concert scenes and Motown 25 Michael Mania 2. Yes, I am so excited for like the live clips they're going to do, Michael performing live. I wonder how they're going to do that live concert scenes. That's going to be amazing. And like Michael Mania, I wish they would have hired me for an extra. 1984 Grammys is gonna be so iconic, dude. Yes, award shows. I'm looking forward to that. They're definitely gonna show that, at least the 1984 Grammys. I really want to see more of his life during the transition from the Jacksons to Off the Wall. I wonder how they're gonna show that. That definitely had to be like a really important switch in Michael. I would love to see that too because, we really only see the finished product with it. If they're going to include when he did The Wiz, I love The Wiz so much. He looks so cute in that movie. I would love to see Jafar in the makeup for that. Honestly, I feel like he would pull that off. Looking forward to developing yet another crush on a member of the Jackson family, if that's not real, because I'm telling you, like I said, those genetics, they are all some good looking people. Okay.
Be there for him with open arms and open legs.
I'm really hoping they recreate the 1993 Super Bowl, yes, and the Grammys 1988 awards, like performances or just award acceptance speeches or just iconic performances of Mike. I don't see how they couldn't put that. His character being actually shown, yes, because I feel like they did a good job with that for the MJ, the musical. It was really funny at some parts and just realistic to his personality. I'm hoping to see more unreleased songs and home videos. Wouldn't that be cool if they put unreleased stuff throughout there? Because they can put like actual footage of him and stuff, I'm sure. That would be really cool, honestly, if they had that like in the background or something. When will we have a trailer? Exactly. So, this is what I'm thinking. A lot of people have been saying the Super Bowl. What if they did that? I know he's Michael, so he doesn't need a lot of promotional help, but like he should get some kind of promotion? That would be crazy. Can't wait to see the process of making thriller slash bad era stuff. Same. I love those eras. So, ready for that. Really scared. Every biopic is a hit or miss. I often think of the difference to the musical. Yeah, I am a little nervous too, but I think because it's Jafar, my mind is at ease. And I like a lot of the casting choices. So we'll see how it goes. Fingers crossed. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your questions. I'm so excited for this biopic to come out. I will definitely make an updated video either when the trailer drops or if we get more info. You'll definitely see me in the theater like 10 times. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.